To another episode of the best team in FIFA. That is right, guys, we are coming with another quick 5 best team in FIFA. Today's episode was sent in by this guy, and the reason why I picked this specific team was because in the last episode we did a 4-3-1-2 and I hated it and I couldn't figure out if it was a team or the formation, so I thought fuck it, let me try the formation again and we'll see how it goes. So this is the team, guys. We've got Ozil, Royce and Sanchez up front. We got Marquisio, Vidal and Gundogan in midfield. We got Chiellini, Boateng, Alaba and Abate in defence with Neuer in goal. Before we get into today's episode, if you want to drop a thumbs up on the video, that'd be absolutely awesome. Let's try and get us over 7,777 likes. And if you guys want to interact with me on Twitter or Instagram, link is in the description below. And if you guys want to send me you're the best team in FIFAs, then do that with the hashtag TBTIF. Pretty sure that's what it is. So one of the other reasons why I picked this team was because I'm so anti-Syria that I was like, you know what? Fuck that. Let me just pick some Serie A teams for a change. So we've got Vidal, Marquisio, Chiellini, Abate in this from Serie A. We've got the Bundesliga down the left-hand side. I love the inclusion of Ozil and Sanchez, like linking up with with Vidal here. It's really good. I'm actually a huge fan of Ozil in this game. A lot of people don't use him. His biggest problem is his physical, not actual strength or anything like that, but the fact by sort of like the 65th, 70th minute of every game, he's just dead, which is a bit shit. But this is a really strong looking team. Gundogan is great, Marquisio is fantastic, Vidal is a strong player as we know. The defense is very, very good, one of the best goalkeepers in the game. Hopefully you're going to have a lot of fun with this team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, as per usual, I'll show you the teams I come up against and the goals that I scored. Now, this team, guys, was absolutely brilliant. I take back most of what I said about the 4-3-1-2 in the last episode where I absolutely chastised the formation. I enjoyed the formation. I still felt like it lacked a little bit in terms of missing width. I tried to combat that with the team instructions. So what I actually set for the team instructions were for the fullbacks to stay back while attacking. I set Marquisio, the central centre midfielder, to stay back while attacking. I set Ozil to stay forwards and get forwards where possible. I think that were the two options. I left Gundogan and Vidal as they were, and I set Royce and Sanchez to drift wide and get in behind. And that was imperative for how this team worked, because as you can see, I've got the best player as Ozil. The reason why I put him as the best player is because he linked absolutely everything. He scored, I think he actually scored the most goals in the 4 games. He definitely had the most chances in the 4 games. His passing was brilliant. The way he plays in FIFA is just really good. And he just kept getting into the right positions all the time to kind of like help the team, and it was really, really nice to have him on the team. And I don't think that's necessarily because it was Ozil. I think that's just because of the way I had the settings set up for the team, and the fact that it was very easy to focus the play through the cam in this team because of how I had it set up. So as for the team, the attack was brilliant. Royce and Sanchez is a deadly duo. Now, for how cheap this team is, you're looking at about 120,000 coins all in all, maybe up to 150, depending on how cheap you can snipe the kind of key players like Sanchez and Royce. But for how cheap this team is, it's remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. Royce and Sanchez as strikers, great pace, great dribbling, great shooting for them both. You don't need more than that. You just don't need more than that. I do like to have the 5-star skill moves on my strikers, but 4-star is more than enough. Especially when they're both 4 stars. Sometimes I get teams where one striker has like high stars and one striker has 3 stars. The fact they both got 4 stars really, really helps. The midfield is brilliant. Marquisio, a great kind of talisman in midfield. I would probably be looking to swap Marquisio and Vidal if it wasn't for Sanchez in the team. I know Sanchez needs that chem from Vidal, because I would prefer a stronger, kind of a more defensive-minded CDM, or CM rather than Marquisio. However, they both have high work rates, and again, I think that was important in this team and in this game. The fact that they both bombed up the field and then bombed back down the field was really important. I didn't concede any goals until the final game, and in the final game I conceded 2 goals. One of the goals I literally wasn't even playing, like I stopped playing. I was watching the fact that Gary Cahill pretty much got his nose busted off of his face by Begovic, and the blood was just obscene. So I was looking at the screen and the guy scored a goal while I wasn't paying attention. And then he scored another goal from long range, which was really good. So I only realistically conceded 1 goal in the 4 games, and that's a testament to how good this defence is. Again, pace for Abate and Alaba is brilliant, especially when you set them to stay back while attacking. That foursome in defence is just godlike. Boateng and Chiellini were two brilliant centre-backs as well. No problems with them, to be honest. No problems at all. And again, I didn't concede many goals. Probably, I could argue the case that one goal was conceded. That was largely down to a combination of the midfield and the defence. I thought Vidal was brilliant. I thought Marquisio was brilliant. The only player that kind of got lost a little bit in this whole team was Gundogan. Might be more interested to play someone like Mario Götze there instead of Gundogan. Other than that, the team, it just played really well. It was a really good team to play with, a really fun team to play with, and I just don't have any negatives about it other than that little Gundogan piece. Yeah, there's just nothing to say about that. This team is cheap. This team is easy. This team is reliable. This team will win you games no matter if you're in tournaments, if you're in friendly games, or if you're in Division 1. This team will win you games. No problem at all. The defence is really strong. The fact, when you set the two fullbacks to stay back while attacking, they don't obviously bomb forward. Gundogan actually scored a goal there as well, even though I said he was useless. And in terms of the centre-backs, they both have medium attacking work rates, which is brilliant. And Chiellini has high defensive work rate, which is like brilliant. It's really helpful. I don't know why I have this kind of negative attitude towards Serie A this year. It doesn't stem from anywhere. I like a lot of the players in Serie A. I've played with a lot of the players throughout the year of FIFA this year from the Serie A, but I just can never bring myself to build like a full Serie A team, and it's stupid because the players are really good. I had a lot of fun using Marquisio and Vidal in the midfield for sure. Abate was brilliant in the right back slot. You know, for a silver player to have 92 pace and 80 physical, it's just crazy. It's just crazy good. But anyway, guys, this team was brilliant. I do recommend you test it. Have a try yourself. If you got the coins, you should have by this time in FIFA. Have fun with it. If you want to leave a like on the video, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it.